Okay, Doug, well, listen up to this next story. I think you'll find it really interesting, as we all do, because as we cope with these chilly temperatures today, many of us are counting down the days until spring arrives.
That's right, but you know, for some people, they not only dislike cold weather, they're actually allergic to it. Pamela Brown shares one woman's story who's in the fight of her life to stay warm.
Catherine Ferguson has spent most of this winter inside her Silver Spring home. That's because just opening her front door could trigger a severe allergic reaction.
Where I can feel a draft when I open it, that's enough to cause me a reaction.
Even touching a cold soda, turning on the faucet, and eating ice cream are health hazards. Going grocery shopping, out of the question.
I would have a severe attack in a grocery store because I was holding a gallon of milk in my arms.
Ferguson suffers from cold-induced urticaria. Within seconds of being exposed to pretty much anything below 70 degrees, her allergy cells are irritated and her body begins to shut down, beginning with a skin reaction.
It will hive. I'll cough, I'll wheeze, my throat will close.
Surprisingly, her condition is even worse in the summer.
I have more problems in August in DC in air conditioning than I have in January.
Ferguson's case is extreme, but allergy doctor Henry Fishman says this rare autoimmune disorder can strike at any time, impacting around 1 in 2,000 people in the world.
One form of that's genetic, it runs in families, and the other is random, it can develop later on in life. If it's really serious, you can actually have a systemic allergic reaction, go into shock, and even die from the cold.
Ferguson's disease developed shortly after giving birth to her daughter 7 years ago.
I had an embolism, and so I just wonder if my whole body just started a whole kind of cascading event.
Now she keeps her EpiPen and identity bracelet with her at all times and is constantly monitoring the temperature. Despite her daily struggles, Ferguson has found other ways to make the most out of life.
We bake, we paint, we do other things inside that maybe other people don't do.
So far, there is no cure for Ferguson's disease, but she's working with the NIH and Johns Hopkins and finding a treatment that will lengthen the amount of time she's able to be exposed to the cold. Pamela Brown, ABC 7 News.